We're going to review how to create mood using ScribblePress as a publishing app and Drawing Pad to create your illustrations. So let me go into ScribblePress first and show you. I started my story by typing in a text box. Now, I need a picture to match the mood of the writing. So there's a couple ways that I can accomplish this. The first way is to add a picture itself. So I can do that by going into my camera function and choosing an existing photo. Now, I know that this story takes place on the beach, so I'm going to go ahead and put in a beach picture for that. When I have it the size that I want in the location that I want, all I have to do is hit the green check mark. Now, I'm going to add another page by doing the page and a plus, and my story starts with a girl who's worried about swimming in the ocean. So, I'd also like to add a picture of the girl. Now, I looked at my camera roll and I looked at the different stickers that they have, and I'm not finding anything that really shows a girl that would be afraid of swimming. So what I'm going to have to do is take one of my pictures and make that into something that I could use. So one way to do that is by using Drawing Pad and taking an existing picture that you have and creating it into something that you want to use. For example, I could grab this picture of a family here. The girl's already in the bathing suit, and I could size it to whatever size I think it should be. And since she's going to be the focal point, I want to make her pretty big. Now, in order to manipulate the picture and make it my own, I'm going to have to stamp it because I want to change the picture. And then I'm going to go back to my home key right here, and I'm going to find my eraser. So I touch on the pencil eraser, and there's a couple options. There's a large crumpled up paper, which means we're going to trash it all together. There's a big, large eraser if you're going to be erasing a lot of space, a pencil top eraser, and a pencil eraser. So these are all different thicknesses of erasing you can do. So I'm going to choose the large eraser because I want to get rid of this whole entire family beside the girl. So I'm going to go ahead and erase the entire background. See how quickly that's done? You can go ahead and erase the entire background here. And then as we get closer to her body, I'm going to use the finer pencil eraser so that I can get really, really close in there and make it look very nice. Now, if I accidentally hit her arm, say I did that and I don't want that, I can hit this back button and it undoes that instantly so I can go back to my original picture. So I took a little bit too much off her arm there, so I'm going to go back and undo that again. And I'm just going to keep shaving off the parts of the picture that I don't want until I get to a point where I have what I think is a pretty decent rendering for my story. Now, after I have this picture erased and I have just the portion that I want, I can go back to the home key and to the USB stick here. Now, the USB they use for the universal symbol to share. So I can email it, I can save it to the library, I can save it to my photo roll, or Twitter or Facebook it. I'm going to save it to my photo roll because then I can use it in my camera roll, so then I can use it in a bunch of different apps. So you notice the little notification that they give me that it has been saved. If I hit OK, now I can go back to ScribblePress and use that photo on my next page. So now it gives me her on the next page. I'm going to enlarge her just a bit. I'm going to hit the check button. Now, this has an eraser function too, so if I want to clean it up even more, I can do so. Now, I know that I had said she was going to be with a dolphin in the story. And I also know she's at a beach, so I'm going to take a look and see if any of the other pictures would go along with that. And I'm not really seeing anything I like, so I'm going to go ahead and take a look at my markers. I'm just going to go ahead and draw a little bit of water here. And my picture is done. So you can see you can add portions of photos, stickers. You can even add your own writing, as well as a full picture in the background to create mood for your story.